to your next headline.
I mean, we've got so many royals, we export them to other parts of the world. And this is the one that we have exported. This is Prince Harry, who is, quote, making King Charles's life a misery. Apparently, he is calling him up. He's nagging him. He's asking for his military titles back. The royal biographer Angela Levin says that the late Queen was very clear. Harry wasn't going to be, if he wasn't going to be a working royal, he couldn't have one foot in and one foot out. Well, now that the late Queen is sadly the late Queen, Prince Harry has been trying his luck by calling King Charles now, as he is, saying he'd like his titles back. He'd like to be able to do this and the other, but he'd also like an apology. We're not quite sure what for. He'd also like some money. We're also not quite sure why. But these are things that he would like. And once again, it seems to be the continuation of the story, which is that Harry is an entitled old Etonian, as many of them are, very entitled, and he feels that the world owes him a living, and it's not really working out for him in Hollywood. So now he's going to come back, and he's going to try and get money off the debt.
It's unsightly, isn't it? This constant rift with the royal family, the sort of competition to get headlines between the Sussexes and the Montecitos, or they are the Sussexes, aren't they? The Montecitos and the other lot. But, I mean, should they just bury the hatchet at this point?
I think that would be a lovely thing to see. I get it. It's really unedifying. I find the kind of the battle of the headlines and the battle of the wardrobes all kind of gross as well. But I think this is just, he is a privileged Etonian as well. He's also just like a really sad kid who has a really weird family, who lost his mom. I mean, no one envies the trauma of his early years. And I think this is it just kind of playing out, and no amount of kind of therapy speak with Meghan and, you know, all the other...
I was going to say, being damaged and being an old Etonian kind of goes hand in hand.
Basically, we invented the Kardashians, didn't we?
Essentially,
yeah, truly, like a really bad, a really kind of unwatched
balding
version.
ginger Kardashian.
But I think it would be lovely to see a reunion. I think it's rubbish. You know, no one understands your life better than your sibling, and the idea that they don't speak, I think, is really wrong.
Once upon a time, our royals used to go to war against each other. Now we've got one calling the other one up, asking for money.
And what a wonderful gift to get his military titles back on his 39th birthday, which is today.